We're Retro Talk Forum.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man.
Oh man,
boy.
looking
Back
at
like
that
we never
background, man. Looking at that intro, man. Seeing how far we done came, man. The different backgrounds, sitting in closets and in bare rooms.
Moving on.
Twisting shoes and shit.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's a beautiful thing. Growth, man. Word for the night is growth. Growth with an F. Growth.
GROFF. Growth.
Growth. That's good, man. What's good, man? How you fellas been doing, man?
Bless.
Hanging in there, bro.
And highly favored.
Both of them. Blessed
And highly favored.
and hanging in there.
Yeah.
Hanging in there like a loose tooth.
Loose too. That's right.
You say it.
Yeah.
How you been doing, Hop?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Glad to be back up here with my peoples, man. Just chilling, man. Glad to be back. Been on the hiatus for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just been chilling, man.
Life.
Life,
Absolutely.
life.
It does that.
Say that,
all the
say
time.
that again. Life is life.
You need to find a
Life
T-shirt for
been
that one.
life. Yeah, you ain't lying. Life definitely is life, man. I had surgery a couple weeks ago, so I just been chilling, man. Just been resting up, man, recuperating, trying to get back at it. But all is well.
That's good,
All
man.
is well, man.
good.
God
Good
is
to hear,
good. You've been taking care of me. Shout out to the wifey. She been holding me down, man. I love that woman, man. I thank God
you
for her every
should,
day,
bro.
man. She been
you
taking
should.
care of you, boy.
You said that
Taking
like
care of you,
T-Pain
boy.
and Glorilla. Goddamn, I love
I do, man. Hey, she's a special woman, man. For real. Shout out to my wife, man.
Yeah,
Love you, boo. She ain't watching, but you know.
She might be.
Catch replay.
Yeah, for real. The replay will be up
Man.
on deck.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man, that checked on your boy, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All is well, man. All is well, man.
Man, little sports talk real quick. I see Alabama. They done did their thing this past weekend. Congratulations to all three of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on with my Michigan Wolverines? No quarterback. No wide receivers. Defense can't save us this year.
I'm gonna tell you like they told us when Nick left, man. They always said Nick was cheating, man, and all this, that, and the other. And don't take this personally, Black, but y'all ain't got old boy spying on folks for y'all.
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
You know what he was doing.
But look, though, man, like,
Hold on, real quick. Did you watch that show that they had about old boy?
who?
They had the scandal, like they had the Michigan scandal. Like, did you watch that?
You talking about Harbaugh?
No, I can't remember if it was on Netflix or what. They was talking about the dude that was spying on the dude that they
Oh,
called
yeah.
the spy.
You talking about that? But Harbaugh didn't know about that though. He didn't know about that.
Man,
But they still blaming him for that though.
go watch
He's
that.
a
Go
ship.
watch that. Go watch the show, bro. Go watch the
I ain't
show.
watching nothing negative about Michigan, man.
Come on, man.
Man,
You gotta
hey,
take the good with the bad.
Man, damn that.
Buddy was in there deep, bro. Buddy was in there deep. He was on the team. He was
I
on
know
the
he
team.
was. I know.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You have to watch it, man. It's actually pretty good, man. It's actually pretty good.
I'm gonna check it out, man. Did you say it was on Netflix?
I think Buddy really just did research and just, you know how you have people that can just decode stuff. That's kind of like what he was doing. He was just decoding stuff to where he knew what plays the other team was running. I mean, what
Yada.
can you do? Hey, go watch it, bro. You'll enjoy it, man. You'll enjoy it, man. It was actually pretty good.
I'm gonna go back and watch the national championship game from last year. That's what I'm
There
watching.
you go.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
That's
Hey, watch that at
that's
the
the
end.
black eye now. There it is.
Listen,
Watch that at the end, but just watch the
I gotta
highlights.
say
Go watch
one
both.
thing though. I gotta give
Go
an
ahead.
apology. I gotta apologize to Coach Prime because
Hey, man.
we thought that team was not gonna be.
Shambles. I was writing
Yeah.
them off.
We was giving them the business, and these motherfuckers is 7-2.
You're a ball.
Do you think they can win the Big 12?
If you look at the rest of the conference, they got a good shot.
Yeah. What's the rest of their schedule?
They got Utah Saturday.
They got Utah Saturday. Yeah.
They're at home.
I think they're in Utah.
Yeah, I think they're Utah. I think that's a big noon Fox game. Hold on.
I've been pleasantly surprised with them.
Mhm.
Even though they got a lot of eyes on them, they still, to me, are flying under the radar. It's not like how it was last year, where they had everybody looking at them.
Oh no. They got
There's
3
no
games
way.
left: Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma State.
They can probably win out on them. Be 10-2.
I think Utah's tricky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a sneaky team.
Utah's tricky. I think Kansas they'll beat. I think Oklahoma State they'll beat.
Right.
It's
I think
okay, Scat
Utah's the
Pack,
last
man.
game.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh
my friend.
man.
Hey man, that was
Look
that was
what Dub P said.
that was written in stone. Yeah, yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but there was a lot of
You still got to win the games.
yeah, there was a
Mhm.
lot of the media who said that they couldn't win the games, that with Coach Prime grabbing players out of the portal, you never build a team chemistry, and them boys is balling.
Yeah, you got to recruit along with the portal. You can't really just rely on the portal. I think he did a little recruiting last year too, man, and he got them players playing, man. I enjoy watching Colorado.
I think Sapp was a good addition. I think people kind of
Oh
joked
yeah,
about it in the
especially
beginning.
that defense line. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Him and Jason Phillips.
Yeah, he's getting after
the receivers coach. Yeah, and they got some boys on that offensive receivers like Jimmy Horn and Jonte Wester. Them boys be balling, and of course Travis.
Horn's been nice. Horn's been yeah. You got Travis, man. What he's doing is crazy.
So riddle me this then. So with everything going on in Dallas, I'm speaking about the Cowboys.
Uh-oh.
Now I've been hearing not just through one source, we talking about multiple sources saying the same thing. That with all this Michael Parsons BS that's going on about the coach.
He was wild. He said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it, I'm tired. And you just came back one game.
One game, right?
He said that one game. He said, "I'm done."
He said, "I'm playing for these veterans on here, man. I'm trying to get a trophy for them, man."
Done.
He said they've done
These
more than
guys
the coaches
did more than
ever
you
done.
did.
Right. Get him out of here. I'm done. Then they came back one game and saw enough.
But with all the rumblings going on, and the season's not over for either team, do you think at the end of the year that Dallas will pursue Deion Sanders as their next head coach?
I think they will. I think Jimmy Jones would do that. I think Deion would be a fool to take that job, though.
Right. I was going to say pursuing and coming through is two different things.
Yeah. I think you would listen, but I wouldn't go. Deion has a way that he handles his players. He knows how to talk to you. He knows your quote unquote love language and how to talk to you. Like if you ever watch him with his kids, with Shador, he walks from sideline to sideline, talks to him like a man to man, like walking in the park. With Shiloh, he grabs him by his helmet, and he has to lock eyes with him for him to lock in and focus.
Mm-hmm.
With Bucky, Deion Jr., is words of affirmation. He tells him how great he is, the things he's doing, and everything else like that.
Yeah.
He does the same thing with his players. NFL is different. You got different egos in the NFL. And you got to deal with all that shit. And you try to lock in, and they be like, man, I don't need that shit. I ain't one of your kids. And that's all it take.
Mm-hmm.
For
So-
Deion to be like, I don't need this.
It was
Yeah,
another thing.
You got a
No.
lot more leeway. You got a lot more leeway. Excuse me, but you got a lot more leeway in college than you do in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
You know.
I agree with that.
Real quick, I'm right
You're
here.
talking about kids as opposed to grown men now, and
Not
millions.
only that, not only that, but you just got, you know, as a coach in in the pros, you limited on what you can do. You know, when you're a coach, college football, you got pretty much free reign, as long as you ain't doing nothing stupid.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Nowadays, yeah.
So here's the second part to that. They also said they meaning the Cowboys should tank the rest of the season to get the number 1 pick and pick Deion Sanders as their quarterback. Now
Wow.
that's a far stretch to me.
I don't think Shador would go to Dallas. I think
Yeah,
Shador is looking
it's
at Vegas.
It's a far stretch to me, to be honest. I don't see that happening. If Deion did go there, I don't see that happening because I'm not putting the brother down, but I don't think he's a number 1 pick type quarterback. I would pick Travis Hunter over him. Just being honest.
I can see that.
He
You
would,
talking
he
about
would
Because he's
definitely
a
be the
two-way
first quarterback
player.
to go, though. He would
Huh?
definitely be the first. He would definitely be the first quarterback
QB,
to
yeah.
go.
He's definitely going
He
to
would be the first
quarterback.
QB to go in the draft, not number 1 draft pick.
Not
you
number
know.
1 though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
doubt it,
number 1.
but definitely the first quarterback to go in the draft.
I get that. Because
Yeah,
You know,
if Travis comes out this year, Travis is going to be number 1.
I could see somebody trading up to try to get him, to try to get
Absolutely.
Shador. You know what I mean? That needs a quarterback. So
what
yeah,
is
I can see
what are
that.
both of them anyway? Are they juniors or seniors?
Shador is a senior. Travis is a junior.
So they still can come out. Both of them still can come out next year.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was
I
just
don't know if they got
a thought,
COVID
man.
years or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them players.
And
got
yeah, and I
COVID years.
forgot, Shador still has a 5th year option if he wants to take it. He can come back because remember COVID.
Yeah.
So but he already said when they was talking about don't forget to register for classes, he was like, I ain't registered for nothing, dog. I'm not gonna be here. I don't know why they talk about classes.
I mean, honestly, his draft stock definitely has probably risen this year. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
With all that he's done and all that he's doing. So it probably would definitely be in his best interest to go ahead and go.
Yeah, they win that Big 12 championship, and let's say they sneak into that college playoff. His stock is gonna be through the roof.
Yeah,
Travis is
will
already
be.
through the roof, but
yeah.
both of their stocks will be first round 1 through 5.
And honestly, if Shador goes, Travis will probably go too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it definitely would be in both of their interests. You know, because for one, you don't want to wear your body out playing on both sides of the ball. For one,
Yeah, he gonna have to pick a side.
Trust me, coach gonna make them.
Mhm.
The NFL is different. Because remember, Deion used to play both sides of the ball, and then they was like defense, and you can kick return. That's it.
That's it.
And then occasionally they put him in for a little wildcat option,
Yeah,
a little reverse to come around or play receiver.
Right.
And that was very few times.
I just
sir.
I just thought it was real interesting because I know, I mean, I really don't like to talk about the Cowboys, but I just thought it was an interesting take on what could possibly happen.
You know, people gonna make up rumors. People gonna make up rumors and say this, that, and the other because they've been saying stuff like that for the longest about Deion. You know, they was trying to get him in Florida State. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At one
Then
point,
he wanted to go to Florida State at first, though, right?
I believe so. I want to say he
and they never offered him at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they They didn't have faith in him. But that was
Right.
probably one of the worst mistakes that they could have made.
And look where they at now.
Phew.
Right.
Phew.
Woo-hoo. And then it was
Right.
rumblings when Nick left. Oh man, we can get Deion. We get a lot of people talking about
Yeah,
Deion
a lot
going
of
to
people
Alabama.
talk about Deion going.
Hey, I would have
to-
loved to have Deion on the sideline yelling "Roll Tide"
Could you
with a
imagine-
gold elephant emblem on.
Can you imagine the following that would have been behind Deion in Alabama?
Man,
We
look,
would've-
the whole damn country been red.
Hey, you think we got some haters now? Because there's some folks that hate Deion.
And think
The
about
whole
who would,
country.
but think about who would have came with Deion because some of them boys would have transferred.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, to go to Alabama
What?
without a doubt,
Yeah, majority of the team, man.
without a doubt. Real
Williams
quick,
or-
man. Let's
Hunt?
shot this. Let me shout this chat out, man. I see people
Go ahead,
popping
bro.
in real quick. CCP in the building. Dub P, GQ vlogs and streams in the building. The Black Scat Pat. I said Dub P already. Phone 509. Channel Chill Town. See College Park. What's good, bro? Man, I ain't seen
College
College Park
Park.
in a minute, man. What's going on, bro? Professor JB, man. Y'all go make sure y'all check out JB, man. His music, man. He's been releasing some music, man. So y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Yeah, she appreciate everybody coming through in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody coming through, man. Big Macadocious in the building. What's going on, man? Salute.
What's good, man?
Salute
What's
to
good?
everybody in the
What's
chat.
good? What's good? Yeah, if y'all get a chance, man, hit that thumbs up for us. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Please.
You know, if you don't mind.
I ain't heard that in a while.
Well, like, comment, subscribe.
Nah, the
No,
MK the truth.
That's the best part of the video right there,
We
man.
appreciate you.
Yeah, that
But yeah,
killed
man.
me,
But yeah, I would have loved to seen Deion over there in the crimson.
boy, that would
No,
have
we don't need that.
something.
We need that headache.
Bro, that would have been wild. Deion, head
Man,
coach of
Deion
Alabama.
with Nick Saban up there watching him, checking him out, chilling.
Man,
You
I
talking
can
about
see
Travis
those damn
Hunter?
Affleck commercials now, man.
Right.
And Shador as your quarterback. Oh, that would have been wild.
Be better than that running back we got now. Running back
Hey.
disguised as a quarterback.
Yeah, he did all right last game. He did all right.
Man, get the hell out of there. That ain't gonna
Hey
do
man, you got to run it, man. Sometimes you got to run the ball.
Hey, man, that's another Jalen Hurts, man. Come on,
We're
man.
in trouble. I'm telling you.
He said we're in trouble.
God
We just
damn.
need a defense to keep playing like they played. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. It's a lot of teams
Let's
out
get-
there, man, struggling.
No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. It's a good game
Yeah,
this
my-
week. Shout out to my brother Tay. It's a barn, got
Yeah.
a barn burner, but not really. I expect Georgia to dominate that game.
Man, that number one rating don't matter. CCP.
Yeah, that's
You got to
a
win in the
target.
playoffs when it counts. We don't care about being number one. I hate when Bama ranked number one.
Exactly, that's a curse.
I mean, that bullseye,
Yeah, exactly.
man.
Exactly. I hate it, man. Don't
Nah,
put
that's
us
a
at number
surprise right there.
It's
Indiana, Hoosiers are
Indiana.
10-0.
one. Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
Army.
Jesus
Discipline.
Christ.
I just think when Indiana goes up against Ohio State, man, I hope y'all beat them. That's all I can say, man. I hope y'all beat them.
got a good shot.
They play good, man. I mean, yeah, they beat us by 7, so I thought it was more than that, the way we played.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man.
Where you at?
Let's check out some
For my next-
some pickups real
that's
quick,
nice.
man, so we can get into these topics, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll go first because I ain't got really nothing, man. I know it's been a minute, but I ain't got really nothing.
I always say nothing. And nothing turns into
I got you. Come on with
Yeah.
it.
Just my wifey got me these. She got me the ACGs, the duck boots.
Nice.
They call
quack,
them these.
quack.
Yeah, the duck boots, the polo / Nike combo. Just like the old school polo boots. They
Mhm.
got the polo boot on the front. Got some nice quality leather on here. That leather's kind of thick. You know what I mean? The ACG with the gum bottom. Called the wood side. The Nike wood side. That's what we call it. Embossed swoosh. Like I said, nice leather. Can't go wrong with these. And this shoe right here, man, I picked this up the other day. So I've been trying to before I had my surgery, my son getting married in March. So been trying to kind of like start doing a little walking, a little exercise, and which I should have been doing that anyway. But my wife had got these shoes because she started walking too. So, you know, I was kind of inquiring about them. She loves them, man. She's like, these some of the most comfortable shoes she's ever had. And I just started doing some research on them, man. And y'all don't laugh at me when I show this shoe, but this shoe is probably one of the most comfortable. I said the Yeezy 700 was the most comfortable, but this one probably right here might be the best one. But your boy bought a pair of them on Clouds, bro. These on Clouds.
Okay.
The walkers / runner. And bruh, V, whenever you're doing you need to check a pair of these out, bro. Because I know you in the gym working out. Go find you a
crazy,
bro. I love them, bro. I'm a fan.
They look crazy.
I'm a fan, bro. They kind of look like they kind of look like the old school, like the zigs a little bit, but they killing the zigs, bro. Like this, man. I'm telling you, this shoe is probably one of the most comfortable shoes I have ever had, ever. I walked 2 miles in them today, man. It felt like I didn't want to stop. Like for real. It's got like Swiss technology. This whatever this support system is called On Cloud technology, man.
Where'd you pick it up?
I got these from Dick's Sporting Goods, but they're all over the place, man. They are all over the place, man. And like I said, this is the old man show right here.
Got an orthotic look to it,
man. It's kind of got like a rocking type. See how it's kind of the forefoot. I mean, it goes up.
Yeah,
but. When I tell you, man, this shoe feels so good. Like when you're on the treadmill, I'm telling you, V, you'll probably love this shoe, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, man. If you get a chance, check them out, man. And this ain't I ain't even spoken about it. You're in the Vomeros? Yeah.
That's what I'm using now.
Yeah. These on Clouds, bro.
Okay.
Check them out, bro. Check them out. And that's all I pretty much got.
They say short and sweet.
Short. I told you I ain't have, but
sure.
Well, let me go ahead and show mine then.
All right, I got you.
Let me go ahead and show mine then.
Black don't be on bullshit, I know.
Well, I mean, you know, since
I know.
So since Hop showed his walking shoes for the older guys, I think I'll go ahead and show mine.
Okay.
So I end up getting the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 24. And when I say these motherfuckers right here, it's got to be top 3 running shoe on the market, period. This here, like, I need to get up close. No, don't pay attention to the dirt stains, man. I've been all in grass and stuff.
Hey, no, you've been working, dog.
I've been working in them, man. So what's the best thing about it? You go to Brooks' website. It's called brooksrunning.com. It's not a promo or anything. It's just, you know, what they do is they give you like this chart that you go through to figure out what shoe is best for you. So I went all the way through it. They make you do some certain things. I had to get support and cushioning for mine. And when I say this support right here, it says go to support. That basically raises your arch up.
Gotcha. I see it.
You see, I've been putting in work on it, and I bought these this past Friday.
Oh, you've been walking.
Yeah.
I've been walking.
Like Forrest Gump. I was running.
That's the cushioning system right there. That DNA loft. Man, this is better than any Boost technology, any Nike Air technology. Like I said, man, to me, this is like top 10 or top 3 running shoe on the market. Period. When I say you put your foot, it's this one for me and the Ghost Max 1. I put my foot in the mugs, man. Like, look, I felt like I didn't have no feet on my damn legs, man. That's how good these things
damn.
feel. And I'm not exaggerating,
I don't
man.
know if I want to feel like that. Shit.
So what I would do is I would basically go to, like, if you have a shoe station in your city or Dick's Sporting Goods or Academy, they sell all these things, man. And
Yeah,
you
any
see,
special running performance shop.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
like
got-
the own clouds, like Hop got these Brooks, they got Asics, they got New Balance. It's just your preference. I said I wanted to go with the Brooks because I heard so many good things about it. Even Hop turned me on to the Brooks because he got a pair of the
Yeah, that's what I was walking
23s,
in.
right?
The adrenalines. That's what I
Yeah,
was
man.
walking in before I bought them on clouds, man.
That's probably the best $140-$50 shoe I ever bought, man. To be honest, I got one more.
Oh, my bad.
One more.
Okay.
Yet.
Jumped the
One
gun.
more. But I would advise, especially guys that having foot problems or back problems or knee problems. Hey, man, try them
Oh, if you're
shoes
just a
out,
fat
man.
boy like me, I'm a fat boy, man. I got to do something.
I
Welcome
got
to
an
the
old school
club.
Nike box.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Now, this is the black I know.
Here
we go.
The
Here
nigga
we
done
go.
jumped in the time machine.
Showing all that. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
It's just got a lot of crumbling on it, man. That's all.
I see
Is
that
that what I
level.
think it is?
I see what you got in the back. I see what you got in the back.
Jesus.
Wow. And that upper is in pristine condition.
The leather hang tag.
Bruh. Limited
Limited.
edition.
Yeah.
So you got that Burlington coat leather right here. You got that awesome suede here. So these are going to get worked on. The cat told me he'll have these, to me before Christmas.
Can
My
you dig
donors are coming in tomorrow, and as soon as they come in, the next day I will ship them out so they get worked on.
So you can wear them. That's
So
your
I can
size.
wear them. These since
What
you know
size
what
are they?
since it's Trainer Tuesday,
Hello.
the 1991 Air Trainer or Air Cross Trainer 3 low premium limited edition. This is my second pair.
Premium.
Can you dig
I mean, you can see all the
Quality.
crumbling inside. You can still see that Nike on that footbed.
deteriorate?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, my donors are coming in tomorrow, and as soon as they come in, I'm shipping them right off. I saw this. I said I had to get it, man. This is the perfect time to wear it. Fall season. So yeah.
Boy, when that donut goes on there and you hit that shoe with a little bit of leather conditioning,
What?
oh my God.
Yeah, this like so. Never mind. I'll wait till we get into that because I got something to talk about. But there's the bottom. Of course, you can see the Air Trainer SC bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 1991 shoe, man. If you know me, man.
1991.
You know the Retro Talk family, man. We do with trainers. We deal with trainers over here, man. Definitely trainers. Oh shit. Sneaker crack. That's all I got, my guys. Who up next?
What did you say? 1991? Did you?
Yes, sir. What you got? I know you got.
Good God Almighty! I think it's my turn. Is it my turn? As my brother.
Is it my turn?
Is it my turn? Hey, a special gift from Dr. Emmett Brown himself.
Hey,
Bro.
Sizzler.
Yo.
We're going to Sizzler.
Do you see how clean them joints are?
Hey.
Kadeem Hardison is shedding a
some
tear
for you.
right.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
The Sizzler.
Kadeem is shedding a tear right now.
That's where
I
we're
got one more
going.
for you.
Sizzler. We go with Sizzler.
That's where we're going. You know where we're going.
Oh, those shits
God
are so
damn it.
clean, bro.
Shout out to my OG for throwing these to me. Thank you. Sincerely, Black.
No
Look at
problem,
this
man. No
shit
problem at
here.
all. I know they was going to a good
I
home.
already know.
You
I
they're
already
going
know
to
they
the
came with
best
everything.
homes.
Look at
The
look
best
at the translucent. Show me
Exactly.
a shoe with a translucent bottom
I'll show you
with a
again.
design underneath.
I'll show you again.
The
I'll show it to you.
This is
You know where these are
stupid.
going? On feet.
cracked leather on the back.
We'll say it
Ooh.
on feet, man.
Yes.
Hey, Collar Park, you ain't gotta be like that, man. You ain't gotta be like that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, man, Sidney Dean over there, goddamn smiling right now.
You seen it here first. Already.
And of course,
But look at the box.
The
It's
box,
in pristine
bro. The
condition.
box looked like it just came from the outlet. Look at it.
it just came from Dr. Emmett Brown's vault himself.
That is
No, but
wild.
like I said, Black, I can't thank you enough, man. And we ain't done yet.
Appreciate it,
We're
man.
not done
Like I
yet.
said, enjoy, man.
Oh, I'm going to. So obviously that ties into something that we all know and love. The command forces, of course.
Mm.
Now this ain't no new pickup, but I'm going somewhere, so just bear with me a second, okay?
He said, take the ride with me.
Putting down.
A couple
That's
weeks
exactly-
ago, the Hyperize
Mhm.
I showed you
Wow.
guys
Yeah.
Based on the hat.
Sidney Dean's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Hyperize 2009.
Yeah. Yeah.
We go to Billy's pair.
Damn, bro. It's a method to
Fucking
your
so-
madness, I see. It is a method to your madness.
Yo, this dude got the whole set. That is wild.
Come on, man.
You got him.
Oh,
Got 'em
my
all.
goodness.
Got them all.
When you said complete a set, I didn't think that set.
Oh man, hey.
Exactly.
Hey,
Man, get my shoes back, man.
Never coming back. You'll never see him again. Goddamn. You enjoy the photo when I close it. That's what it's going to be. And I'm almost done, gentlemen.
Are you good?
EQLZ reached out to me, and they sent me some beautiful things that I'm going to get into next week. They give me some shorts here.
nice.
Yes, absolutely. Shirt. Beautiful. Actually, one of my favorite colors, lavender.
Mm.
Shirt. My size. And sent me some beautiful things.
Ooh, which
Completely
color?
unexpected.
Which color?
Completely
Which
unexpected,
color?
man. Socks.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be suspenseful, Caddy.
I
Oh,
know.
The blue.
Oh, those
Navy.
Okay, then.
fucking sick.
Nice.
The navy joints, man. So obviously I've shown the black and white pair before, but I'm going to be shooting these next week. Aaron Cooper, Don Dada of Design.
Those are so tough.
So it was a pair that he had that has the iridescent right there where your fingers are.
Yeah.
On the
Yes.
midsole. That's the pair I want. That black and
Yeah.
iridescent. That's the pair I want.
I believe they might be on the site.
I might have to
Don't
look
tell
and
me
see.
that.
How comfortable are they? Are they true to size?
They are true to size, in my opinion. Very comfortable. The black and white pair I've worn already, but I haven't shot them yet. I wanted to wait till I got them both in, because you guys know I like to do my side by side to make sure that the whole IG page is congruent as it is. But yes, man, they reached out, and
Congratulations, first of all. Congratulations
yeah,
on that,
completely
man.
unexpected. You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
It was a mutual respect there, because I definitely have appreciated their products and everything that they've been doing already. So
Yeah, that's big though, man. So yeah, congratulations, bro. Salute to you.
thank you. Yeah, so expect to see some of those photos in the next couple of days, man. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you very much.
I'm grabbing my phone, looking now.
Please do. Man.
Oh, they got a
That's
few
amazing
colorways
stuff.
now.
Yeah, the one that I believe Tom Michael approved from corporate. Amazing colorway. I just can't think of the name of it. It's one of the more recent colors too. It's a darker tone. Very nice touch.
Okay, so
All
We
right.
show that. Yeah, save it, Caddy. Save it, Caddy. 'Cause you know I'm gonna talk shit.
So first off, this just came in before we went live. And of course, y'all should already know I got lucky on sneakers.
Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah.
We should have that drop with
Little
the
bees on the
Chinese
swamp.
Asian people saying "Woo Tang, Woo Tang, Woo Tang."
Yeah, the Nike Dunk High Wu-Tang collaboration. Of course, being out here, you know, everybody and their mama was shooting for it. You know, the raffles, the websites and everything. It was hell. And I don't know how I got through on sneakers, but I did. And I got them now to figure out what I want to wear with them. So, and my other pickup,
Oh snap!
Yeah. 8.
these are the Air Jordan 17 Low Lightnings.
Beautiful.
Dirty motherfucker.
Beautiful.
A shoe that I've wanted for a long time, that I had years ago, that this part completely fell apart and the bottom come off, and me and Black had many conversations on how we could figure out to fill this with some type of polyurethane or Phylon to restore it. And I've never been so happy for a retro to come back.
Beautiful.
Facts.
Like, to me, this colorway and the Soulfly 17 Reverse Lightning,
Man, look, I saw a pair of those reverse lightnings on eBay for $300 a few years back, and I kicked myself in the ass for not getting that.
bro. I would
Are
have
they
told
expensive?
you now. What, the Reverse Lightnings?
Yeah.
The Reverse Lightnings I haven't seen below $700.
Really?
They up there.
I hit on the when Soulfly did their drop. I got lucky on their website, that AllStar Weekend, and got a pair for retail. So they're numbered, and
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize that they're numbered.
It's like 5,000, something like that.
Find
I believe it's 5,000. So
yeah, I hate I didn't get that pair when I saw it though.
yeah, I had been looking for a pair for Polos and J's, but I cannot find his size.
what does he need?
I think he needs 11 and a half.
Do they
11 and a
run
half.
big?
They run true to size.
I think Paulo
Ain't he
might have
11?
11.
I think
Is he 11?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
I think
11.
he's 11.
Okay.
So he might need 11 and a half.
So, but yeah, this is one of my favorite shoes that I had to get. The UNC one, don't get me wrong, I love the UNC one, but this one is, I remember seeing
All-Star.
Reggie Miller with these on All-Star Game.
All-Star game.
Yep. That's all I got.
Hopefully they come out next year, man. I'm waiting on that college blue, to be honest.
Yeah.
I got 2 pair of the OGs, man, and I can't do shit with them no more.
Nothing.
Yeah. Once that plastic gets sticky, that's it.
It's a wrap.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
So I had my lightnings on in the mall the last time I wore them. It was a few years back. Man, I walked in the mall, looked down. I saw little white little crumblings. I was like, yeah, let me turn back around. I did an about face back to my
That
car.
joker left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Bruh.
They were like,
Bruh,
there you right there.
I did that at
Was it-
work.
Antonio Fargas, what did he do? And I'm gonna get you something. Yeah.
Bro, I did that at work, sitting there tapping my heel on the carpet. And I looked down and was like, what is all this powder? And then next thing I know, that rubber started to peel back. And I was like, oh, shit. And I had to figure out what to do. Had to grab crazy glue to seal it real quick
Oh man.
just so I could get home. And next thing I know, I just saw that plastic like, hey, big fella, I am not made to walk on like this.
So you was really tiptoeing in your Jordans.
I was like, I just need to make it home. I just need to make it home.
Just need to make it home.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
man.
Don't pick us, fellas. Don't pick us, man. Like I said,
yeah,
congrats,
man.
V, man. That's big, man.
Thank you.
Man, it is, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Definitely is,
big, man. So yeah, congratulations to you, bro.
Hey, I'm
That
like
is really
I'm like
dope.
Greg off of Everybody Hates Chris, man. You so in there.
Everybody. I appreciate it though. I appreciate them considering me, man. It was an honor
That's
to be
what's up,
honest.
man.
Yeah, it is, man. That's
Their
big.
stuff
Bro.
anyway. So
That's definitely big, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So we're gonna wrap up from the pickups and go straight into the meat and potatoes, as we always say.
Yes, sir.
Damn, L Train, really? He said his Air Aces just crumbled.
ooh. Oh, what size did you have? Oh, I know it's a crazy 14, 15 L train. But it was the same pair that you have, Black?
He said 3/4, so that's got to be it.
Yeah.
Because the
I
only
think
thing,
L Train was
only
my
ace
size.
I
I think
know.
he's a 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know
Mhm.
Black said he had a 10.5 at one point and sold it.
Yeah, I did. He said he just did it. Dang. And he a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Hey, man, well, they do make midsoles for him, so you can get them swapped.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
for
good
damn
thing.
sure.
Yeah.
So let's
You want to
let's
let
get into
I was gonna say you want to let Caddy segue into this because he kind of
the
brought
yes,
it
sir.
up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we gonna
Which
Steer
one?
let
The
Caddy
question?
Steer the
No,
ship.
the Twitter post.
Yeah.
We'll do the question after this one. Yeah.
Okay. So let me get my phone.
Like I said, this the old man show today. So you're gonna hear some old men, some old folks ranting.
Yeah, you say you're gonna have some grunting and moaning
Just
and
have a couple
groaning.
of topics to talk about.
All right. So there was a question on Twitter, also known as X, from KO from ATF, where he said, question, what do you think hurt sneakers over the past 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Who want to start it off?
I'll give you his response first. His response
Okay.
was when people started buying sneakers for content rather than actually liking/loving sneakers.
It's a big one.
So we'll go from there.
I agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
100%.
Yeah.
But
Because
that's just one of the nuggets
Mm-hmm.
answers for that question.
yeah. So real quick, I'll say this since I agree with him because I've always said, in my opinion, social media has messed up the game. In
What's
my
that P
opinion.
word you say, OG?
Pandering.
Pandering.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
So because I mean, of course, you're gonna have all kind of different, walks of life buying shoes. And I do remember like the first time watching somebody on YouTube, they was just showing their collection.
Mhm.
It probably was Jumpman Bostic. I think he was probably the first person that I saw showing off a collection. But it was a collection. He was showing off a collection. He wasn't just buying, it was a love that he had, which all of us up here, we love sneakers. We got in it because that's what we love, man. We grew up on this stuff. We grew up on this stuff, wanting to look fresh, wanting to seeing these stories with these athletes, the advertisements, the dopeness, if you will. And once social media got involved and people started getting on social media, it's just like, to me, that just ruined it, because everybody wants to be the first to show this. Everybody wants to be the first to do that. And, you know, you're not buying it because you're liking it. You buying it because you want to get clicks, views. It's like a status symbol, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm the first person to do this, or look at me. And then once you get it and you show it off, you selling it. You ain't even buying it because that's what you love, or you actually like the shoe. So for me, social media jacked it up. That's just my opinion.
What you think, V?
Ooh. I wrote down a couple of points. I think that, well, obviously from the tweet, some of the answers and responses that I had gotten and went over, Key to Your Soul, that we all know, she was obviously very active, and I appreciate her for that, because, you know, I think at the end of the day, she's saying what a lot of people we're going to say or want to say anyway. But her talking about seeding, people getting seeded things and not really being knowledgeable behind it. But I think the substance over stature has been a long lost art. It just seems like everything is about, how many followers do you have? What can you do for me? How are you going to help impact my brand or whatever I'm doing? And I think that the people that are, really out busting their ass, just doing it because they love it. People like Signature Souls, you know what I mean? He's active, and I'm not sure if he's doing it for compensation or not, but he's active all day, man. It's a new post, and he's engaging, and all these players that we love and grown up watching, they're tapping in with him, and it's good to see. I was talking to him the other day and just watching his brand, grow, and the people that are liking his content and things like that. He's just like, yeah, man, just grinding. That's what it's really about. Jeff Teague from 520 podcast. Yeah, he liked my 2K3 post, man. And I'm just like, man, it's just crazy to see these names. I don't really think nothing of it, but it's just like, man, it's nice to see that you're still able to engage being your natural self, and it means something. But the likes don't matter, the followers don't matter. You know what I mean? That type of shit, that's not going to get you anything. So
that's not what you're here for.
Yeah, it's a mute point, man. So if that's what your game is, it's just like, well, good luck, man, because there's people out here that's like ourselves here, like I said, plenty of people, revenge, out here doing it for, they love sneakers in general, bro.
Right.
And that's what it's about for me, just the substance over stature. That was the main thing that I took from it. Is I just don't think that it's there anymore.
Yeah, like I've always felt like if you're in the sneaker community to gain a profit or to become some type of superstar status type of level symbol, you're in the wrong community. You know what I'm saying? Like
a couple years too late.
Yeah, like my main thing has always been to meet people who have the same level of shoes that I have and just vibe with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to talk about, what we grew up on, the shoes that we had as kids. And do you remember when you would go to this store and like, oh, you had that store? Well, in New York, we had models and this, that, and the third. And just to hear the stories. Or like Black, what we did in New York with OG and D-Law, when we went to all the sneaker stores and went, on a sneaker hunt. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that builds the community. That's the stuff that I look for. all that other stuff where it's like, hey, I want to buy shoes because I'm trying to get a following so I can get monetized. Like, you in it for the wrong reasons. Oh, I need to get these Jordans, and how many times me and Hopper talking about this earlier? How many times did you see on the video? Do not buy this shoe until you watch this video.
Hold or sell. You know what I think about that shit.
like that kills me. And then the what I put down as my issue was when people stopped looking at sneakers as sneakers and started looking at sneakers as investments.
Right.
Because this is not the stock market. You're looking to make a profit off of this, and then you're going to try to tell other people, hey, listen, you get these shoes, and if you're able to get 10 pair and you sell them for $75 above retail, then you've made $750. Then you take that money. I don't want to hear all that, because that doesn't work for everybody. And you got to have some type of money to work with. And some of these people don't have money to work with. They're telling you to max out your credit cards.
Right.
They're telling you to do all this other dumb shit. And then what happens if it don't sell? What happens when you go to the market,
You
go to StockX or you go to GOAT, and then that price start dropping with every delivered pair? And now here you are back at Nike. I'd like to return these, please.
At the outlet. And here I am picking it up for half the price.
Exactly. Now it's 30% off on the hash wall. And you get an extra 10% for your birthday. So
yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. And like, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, I think one of the biggest things that bothered me was the introduction of reps into the sneaker community.
And the acceptance of them.
Yeah, because once you let those in, the loyalty and trust that you have with certain people goes out the window. Because one thing you do in the sneaker community, you might help out people. You might have a pair that you're looking to get rid of and you want to bless somebody else. You don't know who has fakes, who has the reps. You got people who are building their whole damn status off of reps. How many people have we seen come out with reps and showing them off and built their whole following off of reps? Like 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Like, come on.
Yep.
It's like at this point, it's like you done watered down something, and it's like, nah, I'd rather not have that. I'll just stay over here in this little area. And I think that's what's really destroyed our community. That's why you see so many little small circles that don't want to interact with other people, because all these other people have come in and just basically mucked up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with you, man. I definitely do. Reps really.
What's up, Miss Donna?
I won't say that's the number one reason,
Robert
but
Brown.
it's up there. It's up there on the list.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with every statement that y'all guys said. I know for me, being an old head as well, I think when you say in the last 10 to 15 years, what has really jacked up the sneaker community, but basically, man, you can, like I said, this, we talked about this earlier. It can go, it's like this broad answer. It's no wrong answer to this question.
Right.
It's no wrong answer to this question.
There's a lot of answers.
A ton.
And I think on some points, so I go back to this shoe that I showed.
What up, JJ?
And I said I was going to say what I wanted to say about this, because this is a 1991 sneaker. The premiumness on this sneaker is unheard of. And I understand, inflation and all this other good stuff. But this was like an $85, $90 sneaker back in the day.
That was the
Bring
norm.
that shit down.
That was the normal.
Premiumness.
This
I'm
was the
writing that shit.
normal.
Yeah.
This was the norm. Like, is no name attached to this or nothing. All it is just a limited edition of a regular general release sneaker back in 1991. Just a premium version of it. So if I was to show you a book with this exact same sneaker, this low top sneaker would be $75. So the premium was $10, $15 extra. So you fast forward, what, 23, 31 years? 34 years, 33 years?
Mm-hmm.
This shoe, if it came out with somebody's collab name on it, it'll probably be around $200.
Yeah. About 225.
Because I feel one, collabs, and this is nothing against collabs, but this is an opinion. Collabs are, to me, right up there with fakes as far as what's ruining the sneaker game as we know it right now. Because here's my point with that. OGs, like the 14s that came out, a lot of old heads went and got that sneaker, not these young cats.
Not at all.
Right? Everybody's waiting on the BC3s to come out at the end of this month.
Those are going to be nice.
The Columbia 11s, is that a sneaker that's on your radar?
It is not.
That's an OG. OGs reign over everything. See, that's the thing. And I agree. I will say this. I agree with Unbreakable Kicks. I did go and watch his video. He made a valid point. The
I need to
OGs
check
don't hold status no more. It's the collabs now. So the OGs are for guys like us that lived it,
That's true.
that been there. You know what I'm saying? The collabs is for the new generation because
it's
we
like
got to
we were
draw
talking
them
about-
in.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got
Go
to
ahead.
draw them in. No, I'm just saying we gotta draw them in as brands. We got to get that younger generation because there's more of them than us. You know, what I
Billie
mean?
Eilish fans will buy that shoe because Billie Eilish's name is attached to that shoe.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I bought the Billie Eilish shoe.
You aren't wrong.
Which one?
I
The
liked it
Alpha
because it was
Force?
an OG.
Alpha
Yeah, it
Force,
was an
yeah.
OG colorway.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only
Yeah,
reason why I
that
bought it.
that was the main reason. It was an OG colorway,
It was OG
and
colorway.
it just happened to have her name on it. Yeah.
Right. But I'm saying you, the purists, they do. You're going to go and buy it. But also the younger crowd, like you just mentioned, they're going to buy it just because her name is attached to it. If Taylor Swift got a Nike right now, it would sell out.
What?
Man, they eating that shoe up.
Come on.
If you gave Taylor Swift a Nike Air Max 1,
Come on, man. It's gone. It's gone.
That's what I think is the main reason is the collabs, because if you go back 20 years ago, collabs wasn't really a thing like they are now. It was all about LS sneakers, meaning limited lifestyle.
Yeah.
Limited edition sneakers. Anything with
Please, yeah.
somewhat premium materials. A premium build from the actual OG.
Mhm.
OGs reigned supreme back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then we had that little stretch from 2008 to almost to 2014 where hell every OG that they brought out was shitty. Then you turn around 2014, Remaster came out, Reebok came out with their Shack Attacks, UN brand came back out with their UN 33 highs.
Yep.
Adidas came back out with the Matumbos back in 2014. They had a pop-up shop down in New Orleans.
Did the Big Hurts come out in 2014 too?
Big Hurts, but it wasn't the Big Hurts.
No, excuse me, 90s trainer. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, you good. But I get where you're going with that. I get where you're going with that.
Excuse me.
It's just, and I want to be long-winded. It's just, I'm not mad at collabs. I'm just mad at the attention that they give their collabs,
Sure.
as opposed to an OG sneaker. Not OG sneakers. Shout out to OG sneakers. But if you go to, let's just say, me and Hop was talking earlier about the Cortez times Air Trainer Huaraches that came out last week. That's a perfect example. One site. Them shit sold out in like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Bro.
And do you really think that everyone that really should have them, or I shouldn't even be opinionated like that, but do you think that the people that really wanted them to have them to wear them, do you think they got their hands on them?
Absolutely not.
No, not at all, man.
Another thing I would say, and this ties all into collabs and everything.
Terrible.
And basically what you said, if you just say like that one sneaker sold out,
Yeah.
man, I got this sneaker, man. I can go on this on Go or StockX and sell this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Jack it up.
That's another thing that's messing up the game.
Yeah, it goes back.
Like I said, man. Like I said,
an investment.
Because you can go on and on about this shit.
Yeah.
They looking up.
all
They
night.
looking up on StockX and Go before they even go for the shoe.
Bro, how many videos have we seen of a sneaker reseller shop where a kid walks in with a couple boxes? Let me see what you got, and they go through the boxes, and we sitting there looking at it like okay,
Don't do it, young man.
he got this, he got this, he got this, and the kid done been at home and looked on StockX and looked on Go and seen the resale prices, and he's like, okay, I know I got at least $2,300 here, and they'd be like, all right, I could do
$800.
I could do exactly. I could do $750 for you. I can do $750 for you. And the kid is sitting there like, oh, $750. Well, what were you looking for? I was looking for a 2000. Oh, I can't meet you.
I can't do that.
Can't do that. I can give you 2,300 store credit. Like,
man, round two. I went round two. Every time I went to California, went to round two. They were dogging people, bro. It was bad. It was bad, man.
And that killed the community. Hop, what we were talking about earlier. What was it was the one thing that we said. It was something that we said that we both agreed on. That was one of the things that has killed sneakers in the past 10 years. I can't remember the word we used.
And
damn.
I can't think of it either because I know we was talking about the acceptance of people accepting the fakes.
Yeah, we talked about that, and we talked about
people trying to fit in.
Oh yeah, definitely people trying to fit in because they want to pretend there's something they're not, and that's another thing that you see. People who
pandering
they feel like this is high school. Being into sneakers is like being into high school, and if I buy these sneakers, you guys will think I'm cool. And it's like, one, it shouldn't be that way. Be yourself. If somebody likes you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. And it is what it is. But how many sneakers you own, or how many collabs you have, or how many Travis Scotts you have in your collection should not be what makes you popular in the community.
Yeah, people look at shoes like a status symbol, bro.
Yeah.
Better get right with your health. Better get right with your life, man.
Like it's crazy.
Better get right.
You ever heard of that phrase when you see people are out on these lines camping out for sneakers, but then they turn around and say, well, I want to see you at the polls the same way you out here for these sneakers. It's the same way, man. Like I'm not saying that that's a part of it, but I was just saying, like, we rush and do stuff like that, and I'm not saying like we do it, but I'm just saying in general. But I think another one that I think too, and there's no knock to any of them, but I think reselling, that's another thing that kind of messes it up, because when you was getting stuff resold to you back 10, 15 years ago, it wasn't as high as it was a couple of years ago. because I think the market on a lot of these sneakers have went down
Right.
because one,
Yeah.
COVID is over with for the most part. That PPP money is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The economy is not like it was a couple of years ago, to where
People
you can
holding
just
on to that dollar.
and you see all these people. And what really made me kind of pay attention to it is the fact that ones don't sell like they used to. Like everybody will go out and break their neck to go and get any Jordan 1 high.
That's true.
It don't matter what color it was. Now all of a sudden you
That
can't even
midnight
get them
Navy
shits away.
sitting there in the outlet 30% off.
The Mocha Lows, you can't get them shits away now. Like I said, it's a lot of things. To me, I think collab. I would say this too.
What up, Area 13?
Like stuff like this.
Wendell, what's good, bro?
Stop
good,
giving
Wendell?
us release dates.
Ooh.
Stop giving us release dates.
What's
Too
in
much
your hand?
Too much information.
Stop giving us release dates. These right here was all we had. We had Sports Illustrated books back in the day. We had books that came from Nike, came from Reebok, came from Adidas, whatever. The advertisement of sneakers is gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Sell themselves now. You don't have
Yeah,
to.
you put it on whoever you think can sell it. You just put it on their feet, and that's
Yep,
it.
they not only that,
That's
but
the budget.
they leak information out to these people, and they come and say, "This is what we got coming out for 2026."
Yeah.
And you ain't even got to 2025 yet.
Exactly.
And then they come back wrong saying, "Well, we thought this release date was going to be this,
It's not
but then
coming
it got
out."
pushed back. Yeah, it got pushed back, or they just the whole release just got."
Bro, we hearing information about diamond turfs for fall of 2025
2025.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on somebody to say 2026. That's why I said that, because I know
No,
it's
it's
coming.
coming. It's coming. And be like, oh
Hey,
yeah, this got pushed
the first
back.
shoe will be probably the Jordan 11s in 2026. Holiday 2026.
Crazy.
Right.
That's what I
So,
think, man, too. resale,
Too
collabs.
much information.
all of it kind of
Release
plays hand in
dates.
hand, because I wanted to piggyback off the resale thing, because the resellers is what is pushing people to go to these fakes, because the resale was, but now the good thing is these shoes are kind of sitting now, so now you don't have to go to the, unless it's a collab, but
Right.
For a hype shoe.
Right,
Right.
exactly. So yeah, the resellers kind of push people to go, but I don't want to pay $2,000 for the shoe, and that's rightfully so. I don't blame you. Me, I'm not. If it costs that much, I'm not buying it. On to the next one for me. That's me personally. But I'm not gonna go. You gonna go buy this bootleg shoe, and then you wear it out, and somebody like, man, your swoosh look off, your stitching look off. And then next thing you know,
why your blue that color on your Travis Scott?
Right.
It ain't that blue.
Your stitching falling
now
off?
you done got
What you
called
mean you ain't
out.
get pink
Now,
laces?
oh man, such and such, they dealing in fakes now. You heard such and such dealing in fakes. So that right there, and then going back to what Black was saying about the collabs, it's like now when you release a OG silhouette, it seems like you have to put a collab out to test the waters. So we'll throw this collab out, like the Air Force 3s, the Hirachis. You know how long we've been hollering about a trainer
Air Force
Hirachi
3s.
and Air Force 3s, the high tops. You know what I'm saying? So now it's they test these collabs to see if they work, and then if it works, then I guess we'll drop the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
What I
Now
will say is
remember how-
I'm happy about. Oh, go ahead, Kenny.
I was gonna say, now I remember when we was talking about not all gatekeeping is bad.
Good question.
That's what we was talking about. Not all gatekeeping is bad. There's certain things you have to not let in. There's certain things you don't let into the club. Where you gotta be like, I'm sorry, I can't let that in. Not to mention, what some of these young kids need to understand is there's a lot of history behind it. A lot of these shoes have a lot of storytelling behind it. If you just take the time to listen to the story, you might look at things a little bit differently.
But see, I don't mean to cut you off, Katie, but I think what happens with that is they don't want to listen to anybody that's older than them that actually lived it. They want to listen to their favorite YouTuber. Tell them what the history of that sneaker is. That's what they want to listen to.
And they don't even know.
Exactly.
But they don't know.
They don't know.
These people go to these YouTubers and they want to know, hey, should I sell these if I hit, or should I hold on to them?
Should I buy these?
I see that question all the time. Or can you tell me how to do this? And can you tell me how to do that?
Hey, it was the look for me, man, when you did that. It was the look for me. Should I hold on?
Whatever happened to
I
like,
agree with that. I definitely agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, it's like, man, these folks can't even think for themselves, bro. If you like the shoe, get it.
Buy what you
worried
like,
about,
man.
Right. You worried about if you should hold it or sell it.
They don't know what they like. They want to be like their favorite YouTuber.
They want to follow the way.
And they don't like sneakers, man. That's just my opinion. If you don't know what you can't buy what you like, you don't have the goal to buy what you like. You have to DM someone else and ask them if it's okay to buy it. Could you imagine?
Like, hey, yo, V, let me ask you a question. These Olive 9s that just dropped, those are hot?
Block you.
He's block people for less. You block people for less.
So these are not hot in the streets? I shouldn't get these?
Case on my page, I'll block you. I learned from Skip. Shout out to Skip. Sensei Skip.
This V right here. This V right here.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
And don't get it twisted.
The block button.
Don't get it twisted. I don't be doing it because I'm running. I be doing it trying to save my image, man. I'm trying out here. But man, I'll mess around and go on somebody's page if it's not private and go off.
Listen,
come on, man.
Chilltown had me dying the other day because somebody was doing a live cop for the Wu-Tang Dunks on a damn Thursday, and the shit's dropped on a Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And it'd be like, what are we doing?
Man, they've been making shock drop videos for the Black Cement 3 since last week.
Yeah, right.
Don't know when it's coming.
Don't know when it's gonna drop. How it's gonna drop. They like, shock drop. I'm like, bro, you know what's gonna happen.
I need to compare.
Oh, trust me, they're gonna be pairs.
I hope so, Caddy, because I need at least 2.
There's gonna be pairs because you look at it. Remember, when the Olive 9s was coming out, everybody was making it seem like Olive 9s is. I don't know how many pairs it's gonna be. Now them shits is everywhere.
They sitting on sneakers still, ain't it?
They're still pairs sitting on sneakers.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they was judging off that 14 release. 14 was a more limited shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So they thinking, okay, well, maybe these 9s gonna be like that. Now the 9s is plentiful. That shoe ain't released
I didn't go after that 14. I was never a fan.
12 years?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember when that 14 first came out, I bought that shoe at Foot Locker when I was working there for $39. The black toes. Yeah, and I wanted to say Scat Pack about the oversaturation of releases. I'm not mad at it, bro. You know, I'm not mad at it because now you can go and get stuff whenever you want versus trying to fight tooth and nail or paying resale on a pair of shoes. This is kind of like how it was back in the day, how it used to be back in the day, where stuff is sitting. You can just go in and just grab something how you want. You know what I'm saying? How you want. But in today's cut and paste market, I know the company, you know, I've heard people say like the same case with like dropping the Wu-Tangs or them saying they dropping these limited shoes again. And they're saying, oh, you're messing it up for the, you know, you're messing the, what do they call it? The
nostalgia.
Not necessarily the nostalgia,
algorithm.
But you know how they saying you bringing them back is not a good thing. Are you thinking about the company or are you thinking about yourself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
do you have the original? Probably not. So
right.
It
Why is
doesn't
it so
matter.
bad that they bringing these shoes out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people look at it that way, like, damn, I got the original. Now this come out. Now the value of my shoe drop. No one cares.
But
Yeah.
these are people that don't even have the originals, and they be
And
like,
that's the
Right.
"Listen,
crazy
I think
part.
it's a bad
Yeah.
thing. I think it's a
Yeah.
bad thing for them to bring the shoe. What does it matter to you?
What
You got
does it
stock
matter?
invested in them? You
Just
know,
don't
what
buy
does
it.
it matter? Yeah.
Exactly. If you think it's a bad thing, don't
Just
buy
don't
it.
buy
But
it.
there's other people like myself who be like, great, Fruity Pebbles are coming back out. I need them.
Yeah.
You know, they'll say stuff like that, but then when they come out, did you hit for them? Man, come on somewhere.
Hey man, your looks is legendary. Oh man,
come on.
But I do have another one that I think is messing it up, and is no fault to any of them. But I think it's the brands.
Mm.
We have to put blame on the brands, because one, storytelling is at an all-time low. We did say this earlier. I think storytelling is at an all-time low. I don't want you to make up a story just to sell a shoe to me. And I know for me, I know
Air
the
Jordan
history
3
of a
Lucky
lot of these
Shorts.
sneakers that been out, and I'm pretty sure y'all are the same. I know the history of a lot of these sneakers that came out that are
Mhm.
retroing for the
Yes.
third and fourth and fifth and sixth time. Don't feed me no line of bull just to sell the shoe. If you're going to
Right.
give me a story, I need a legit story that resonates with me and my era, to feed my nostalgia, to give me the goosebumps when I look at that shoe and I see where I was the time that shoe first released. I think the brands need to get back to. So hear me out. I was thinking about this earlier too. And I'm going back to the OGs of just all brands. I think that they need to vote all OG colorways of every sneaker that's been retro from the past. Case in point, these black cement threes. Let that be the last time it come out.
This is it. I won't lie. If the quality looks good, so I don't mind it. This is the last one.
He said, as long as I get 2 pair, I'm straight.
Man, it looks good, man.
You know why I say this though? And I'm gonna pick I'm gonna choose my favorite shoe of all time, the Air Pressure. That shoe only released one time. It's not gonna come back out again. And I'm happy with that.
18?
16.
16.
January 16 of
Yep.
2016.
Yep.
I still remember the
And
date.
here was the crazy part. That shoe ended up in Marshalls.
Yes,
Yes.
it did.
With the
And
case.
it pissed me off.
Yep.
It
Because
pissed me off.
I took a couple of pictures and put it on my Instagram that year where that shoe was in Marshalls, and I couldn't find it in my size, but I found like a 10.5, a 10, an 11. I was like, they only want $79.99 for
Crazy.
these.
Crazy.
I bought my pair under retail off of
Yep.
Portland Index, 189.
Yep.
OGR. Still sealed up.
I just think that OG sneakers like that. Okay, we'll just say Jordans, because they bring out a lot of Jordans in OG colorways. I just say, if you're gonna do collabs, do collabs. Bring the value back to the OGs by just vaulting them every last colorway. Vault them shits.
The thing is, though,
Man.
OG colorways and stuff like that is their bread and butter. They
Mhm.
Not
know
right now.
They
Not
know.
to me, not right now.
Well,
To a
I just
certain
think-
extent,
I just
to a
think
certain
I
extent,
was
it is,
gonna
because that's
release
what
them.
keeps the people like us around.
right. They're gonna throw a
I just
collab
think
out
what they're
there.
releasing, yeah. They know what to release. They throw some bullshit, 5 bullshits. Oh, a really good one. 5 bullshit, really good one. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
So I saw a thing where I saw somebody that works for Nike. They say it takes 2 to 3 years for the process to go through for them to release a retro. And if it's not in high demand, they probably won't release it.
Yeah, they toss it.
or it just won't come out at all. So these shoes is coming out. They've been in the talks for at least like 1.5, 2 years already.
Polo was good.
What up, Polo?
What's up,
good,
Polo?
So what I feel like when they do that, they probably done missed their window on when they should have dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you probably should have dropped them olives last year,
No, a few years
and they
ago.
probably would have sold out.
Yeah,
You know
a
what I
couple
mean?
years ago.
Right. So it's kind of like in the BC3 they could drop that black cement 3, and it's gonna darn near sell out every time.
Yeah.
That's why I say like stuff like that. That's their bread and butter. Like the OG colorways in anything from a 3 to I say a 6, between a 3 and a 6. If you drop OG colorways at certain times, they gon' darn near sell out. Especially like a white cement or a black cement. You know, black infrared.
Can we touch on real quick how the rep companies
10.5?
are starting to replicate vintage sneakers now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. But let's let Black get his point out real quick.
Yeah.
Because I know we kind of took over. So
I forgot what I was saying.
like I said,
No.
the old man show.
Right?
No, we went off. We
No,
went off on a tangent.
But I'm saying, like, okay, how many BC3s we gonna get? How close are they really gonna get to the 88 pair?
You know
They're
how they
never gonna
keep
get
getting
close
us.
to it.
That's what I was going to say. That's how they keep getting us, bro. Because
Yeah.
it'd be like,
Yeah.
reimagine so close to the OG.
So close.
This is the
No,
closest
you're
we
not.
done ever
Like,
got to the OG.
No, you're not.
Yeah, and
You're
think
not.
about how many YouTubers are pushing that same narrative. Like, oh, the one they did for 2024 is spot on. It's spot on. It looks just like the original. Only for you to get in and be like,
I would never know because I don't look at that. Man,
I like the same way. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only shoe reviewer that I really watch thoroughly is Wear Testers. They're the only one who I really watch.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch
Other
them.
than that,
I definitely watch them.
You know what I mean?
yeah, I watch.
I believe
Wear
that's a legit
Testers
source. Yeah,
and MK the
absolutely.
Truth.
Right. Because he will break the shoe down. He'd be like, "This is polyurethane midsole. The insole is not polyurethane." You know, he'll break it down like how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think
I
sneaker tech talk on IG. I think he does that as well. He hoops in his shoes and breaks them down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those are opinions I'll definitely take into consideration.
Yeah,
I would say this too.
Nightwing,
How many 11s we gonna get? How many times we gonna get a Concord 11 or a Bread 11? On Christmas.
Yeah, they can come up with a different silhouette already.
Exactly. Give us a
I'm
different
tired of it.
silhouette. I'm tired.
I
I don't want to see a Columbia. I don't want to see a Bread Velvet 11. I don't want to see a Concord 11 or a Gratitude 11 or a Cool Gray 11 or a Gamma 11 or
What was
a
that
Cabot
other one
Gown
they did?
11.
Was that velvet? Was that in men's sizing?
No, it was women.
No, it was.
Okay,
It went up to like
okay.
a 10.5 or something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
women.
Okay. I was gonna say, oh, that's awful.
I don't even buy 11s anymore, bro.
I know if they do stop, just say if they did, these companies did, just say we're gonna vault all the OG colorways. What would sell then? You get what I'm saying? Like, do they? This will make them go into
Yeah,
their boardrooms and try to figure out a way to sell something outside of always bringing these OGs back every 3 to 4 years. I feel like the OG colorways, and just my opinion, I feel like OG colorways are being hoarded out to the point where you're gonna have a few people want them, but most of them. Look at the Olympic sixes sitting.
Bro, that was a big flop.
What?
Yeah.
Sitting. All these new colorways they coming out. They teasing us with the taxes. You get a rig tax. You get a royalty. Like, I'm just tired.
Right. And then by the time the OGs, they're like, screw it, man. I don't even want it anymore.
Like, I'm
I wanted
good.
it years ago.
Like, I mean, like if I'm in the boardroom, I would say scratch all that shit. If I'm just gonna say Nike or even Reebok or hell even Adidas, I would say you need to go and get your heritage line. Choose your few silhouettes and bring them shits just like they were, as close as your ass can get them. If you got to go back and do what a Diondre did with their sneakers and got the same 8 people to build their shits back in the 90s here in the 2020s, if you got to go back and find the people that actually made these sneakers, go find their ass. I'm pretty sure you got their records somewhere in your files. Such and such used to work here back in 1996.
Yeah.
Bring out some of these sneakers that people really want you to bring out.
Mhm.
Right?
'Cause
They never will.
listen, there's plenty of sneakers out there that they could bring out that people would buy and that they would sell out.
They're not
There's
giving them
a-
a chance though. That's the thing. They're
Exactly.
not giving them a chance. It's like they scared to take a loss. But in the words of Mike Rich, you bringing out Boss Jordan Nothings, and they sitting.
Boss Nathaniels. Boss Nathaniels.
You know, it's
Trash
like
can water.
Boss nothing.
I don't get
Nathans.
that part of the companies bringing out sneakers that people gonna clown because they're not what they're used to.
Was that a clear can?
Yeah, it's Alicia. Man.
I was like, what the heck?
It's Alicia.
I said I heard him open a
Yeah,
can.
I heard him open the soda, and then I was like, "What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?"
It ain't no soda,
Is that a
man.
mango?
I was like,
Yeah,
"The sparkling water."
yeah. I get it from my little Asian spot up the way.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you messed me up
I've
with that
seen
one. I
it
was like,
before. Yeah.
Exclusive.
I heard you pop the top, and I was like, he's like he holding a bottle, but my bad, I ain't mean that.
No alcohol in that. Good.
Black,
Yeah, I
it
just
was-
think that to me, they need to table all the OGs and just start with something else. Bring out something else. If that doesn't work in the next 3 to 4 years, the OGs have been sat to where you done brought that demand back. Bring them
It was
back out.
There was something that you said, and something I saw in the chat when you said storytelling. Somebody said they don't show commercials anymore.
Nope. We
And
grew
that
up on
was
that shit.
that was what exactly that was one of the things that was big for us. Like
Mhm.
when you would see the commercials on the TV and then Christmas would come up. Like for me, my brother was big into sneakers, and my brother was the one who bought all my sneakers. My parents didn't buy sneakers like that.
Mhm.
So my brother was the one who would go out and go to the stores and get the sneakers for me and wrap them up for Christmas and everything like that. And you would see the commercials and everything on TV, and you like, oh, like, Jordan commercials, like, for example, when he had retired. And then he was coming back. Remember, Scottie Pippen was at that foundation game, and he was holding Jordan's shoe, pointing to the bottom of it, and all that.
Yeah.
So it was like to get one of those on Christmas, and you was like, "Oh, I got the Jordan 10," and this was with the cap. And you like, "Oh, I got the Jordan 10." This, that, and the third. These kids are not getting that feeling anymore. They're not.
My thing that I was going to say is, well, we talk about the commercials. Where the hell are they going to watch it? People, all these streaming services.
Yeah, there's so many streaming services.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
cable.
no.
There's
I take that back,
where?
V. You
Where?
can actually put it on YouTube as a trailer.
That's true.
I was going to say, yeah, they can come up with a YouTube channel and say, expect this to be coming such and such.
That's
Yeah.
what AE did. Anthony
Mhm.
Edwards, like when
Yeah,
he came
that's
up with
true.
that Believe That campaign, that was dope. Now I will say I think he was a little bit late with the last of his shoes, and he should have struck when the iron was hot in the summer and dropped them. But
Mhm.
that whole Believe That
Yeah,
campaign with the lie detector tests and all that,
Yeah,
that was
very
fire.
nice. Yeah, that was nice. That was
Yeah.
nice. That's
And
nice.
see,
It's very innovative.
another way they can do commercials is, hell, we already be looking at sports, whether it's football or basketball or baseball. You can play it during that time too.
I was going to say that's the only way that they probably be able to strike while the iron is hot during the NBA season. A new NBA basketball shoe. I
Bro,
mean,
during election, you know what I was thinking about? Griffey for president.
shh.
When
Man,
he
that'd
had
be
that whole
crazy.
campaign, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, that was so fire. That's stuff that's missing. Like you said, storytelling. That's stuff that's missing. That sparks
Yes.
the fire again. But nowadays it's about ASIC gel light, Kayano 14s and all that.
It says Nike's taking the L, playing it safe instead of making investments on OG vintage sneakers. I agree. Get them to the artist that wears them. Positive people to follow. I agree. So I'm gonna piggyback off what he said, and y'all can chime in too.
Yes.
I think instead of, and this is no knock to nobody, but I just think if you go to the people that you're casing on IG, instead of going to these big time, people that has big followings,
Right.
you got a lot of people that's under these people.
True. Very true.
That has dope collections, take dope shots, and it's just as passionate as a person that has 100 to 200K followers on IG.
And
I
without
understand why
a
the
doubt
brands do
knows more knowledge about it than that 200,000K follower.
Exactly.
Without a doubt.
Exactly. Like so I put a picture up. It was a few years ago. It was my Matombos. And I was surprised that Matombo commented and liked my picture.
Yes.
I only got over 2,000 followers. I ain't nobody. I'm a peon. But it was dope just to know that this guy that's been all over the world, made millions and millions of dollars playing the game that he loves, to comment on little old my post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, another person, who else that did it? Don C.
Oh, I remember that.
Nice.
I posted we call them monster Timberlands down here in the South. But it's just like the boat shoes with the stacks. We call them monster Timberlands. He came on there and commented. And from that point, I'm not saying that we talk every day, but when I hit him up,
yeah,
he
responds. Yeah, and that's a relationship. Yeah,
exactly,
absolutely.
Exactly. And it's a few other folks that's just like that, man. It's like, just because that person has X amount of followers doesn't mean his heart is in that realm.
That's dope. 10.5.
Doesn't mean that at all.
Yeah, of course.
I just feel like, the lesser person has more knowledge, like you said, than that person with 100 to 200K and knows way more about it. We're not going to sit here
and probably has way better stories you want to hear.
We're not going to sit here and say, "Hey, man, you remember when them Jordan 14s had the Nike Air on the back?"
Right.
What?
Come on, man.
Okay.
But I appreciate, like you, Black, Seth, Soul to Soul, Sneaker Preservation, InStyle, like those guys, the guys that are keeping the InStyle shoes, Nice Kicks Vault, the guys that are keeping Skoola, obviously. I want to make sure I get everybody as they're going through my head. But the guys that are keeping it going, you know what I mean? Trying to keep that vintage, that old retro lifestyle alive and well. You know what I mean? The pair that I posted today, I had some trouble trying to identify the name of it a little bit because there was hardly any information on it. So I hit up Soul to Soul, and he hit me, gracefully back and provided me with the name of it, man. And I'm just thankful that I have at least some type of relationship where if I do reach out, I get a response, obviously, and you know, people like that. Those are the accounts, like I said, that I look up to in regards to not necessarily holding or selling, but the storytelling, like you said, the aspect of that's the story behind it, not just the shoe itself anymore.
Mhm.
Where did the shoe come from? You know, who was wearing it back then when it was originally designed? The designers, you know, talking to Aaron Cooper and things like that. Just being, that's the one thing about social media that I do appreciate is it does give you the ability to kind of bridge that gap. Because without social media, I mean, you wouldn't be able to contact these people. I mean, it would take a lot more than just reaching out and sending a message. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. It's the gift and the curse.
yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
true.
yeah. It really is, man. Yeah, and you have to take the good with the bad sometimes. But I'm
Mhm.
here for the
Yeah.
good, and I appreciate the good, man. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we probably talked about this one enough. We want to get to this last topic real quick.
Which one is it?
Caddy's question. Caddy been on the road this episode. So
God
What
damn
do
it,
you got?
Caddy.
The time capsule.
yes.
Mm.
This is a great
Oh.
question.
Okay, so
Talk to us.
the year is
Write it down.
25. You are allowed to make a time capsule that you can put, let's say, 5 items in. It can be sneakers, streetwear, music, technology in this time capsule that's going to be open in 21-25. What are the 5 items you are going to put in this time capsule?
Give them to me one more time, Caddy. Sneakers, streetwear, music, technology. What's the fifth one?
Sneakers, streetwear, music, technology, and also you can also add movies in there. So like
Okay.
if there's a
All right.
VHS or a CD, DVD or Blu-ray you want to put in there.
I got you.
Yeah, because I had I'm glad you added that because that was one of mine that I
Yeah,
had.
we need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to take the lead? I mean, I can real quick if I need to.
Start it off, bro.
All right.
CCP said all my bills.
This is this is probably it's in no particular order, but I definitely would put in this right here, the Ultimate Jordan. This is a DVD /
Okay. I know
Blu-ray.
what you're talking about. Yes.
I will put myself. So it's just got it. It's pretty much if you remember "Come Fly with Me," you know, it's got
yeah.
"Come Fly with Me," Michael Jordan's Playground, Airtime,
Playground. Oh my.
Above and Beyond, and His Airness. All those, if you know about those, if you don't know about those are like all back in the day. They used to have they used to do things on athletes, have little documentaries probably about a season, what's going on in their life and stuff like that. So they did like 5 of those on Michael Jordan. And then this right here has 5 of his greatest playoff games. No, 5 of his greatest games in there, the whole game. So you got like 5 games on here. You got all of his documentaries on here. And then it's just got like slam dunk footage and stuff like that. So just because this guy's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I know some people might have, in my opinion, to me, this is the GOAT. In my opinion. We're not gonna get into that. I see Ken. We're not gonna get into that, but
I'm like,
I'll say this: everybody is chasing this guy right here. Everybody is chasing him, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So this is kind of like a 2-part thing for me. So I also would throw this in there. This is the Bulls dynasty, the 90s. So if you ever watched back in the day, they used to do video VHS is about each year they won a championship. So this is kind of like started off like how they this is like double-sided Blu-rays. There's documentaries. Each year they won a championship, and then it's got like 6 full basketball games on here too. So long story short, I would put these two together. This would be one thing I would put in my time capsule. Another thing I would put in my time capsule, this is kind of like another 2-part thing, but this would show you how far we've come when it comes to phones. So I got the old school Nokia and an iPod. So now they have merged these two together. And now you have a phone that can play your music along with games and do anything else. So I will put this in the time capsule, phone and iPod.
And
When it comes to shoes, I would put this in there, the Bread 4. So that's 3 things. The Bread
that's
4,
99.
99.
Yes,
99. If if I could, it would be the OG or whatever, but a Bread 4. So that's 3. The last 2 I don't have physically, but it would be the whole Chappelle Show discography.
Oh man,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah, that's my 4th one. And for the last one, it's a movie, Harlem Nights. Those are my 5 things that I would put in my time cap.
Okay.
I think V's getting some stuff together. I don't know if Caddy's ready or V's ready. Black disappeared for a second.
I'm here. I'm grabbing. I'm getting some stuff together.
Okay.
So I can go. I don't really have anything I need to grab. I could grab 1 or 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I would put in the time capsule, and it has to do with movies, and I'm glad you brought up Come Fly With Me.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be this VHS that I had as a kid from 1990 called NBA Superstars.
Oh yeah, I had it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Listen, when that video came on with Magic Johnson and Janet Jackson singing Control, yeah.
That's the first video on the VHS. I had that, and I wore it out, bro.
Me too.
I wore it out. I think it came with Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, it was a Sports Illustrated NBA Superstars.
Yeah.
And they had Michael Jordan dunking with Take My Breath Away.
Yes. Larry Bird, Small Town.
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm not Kareem. Kareem had his own. They had Roger and Zapp had a song called Sky Hooking. I'm so happy Sky Hooking. It was an original song. But
Barkley had the
Hakeem Olajuwon. Barkley had the Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Hakeem Olajuwon had How You Like Me Now.
Yeah.
Right. And then they had. You remember the one they had, Teddy's Jam? It was just a combination of just highlights of people dunking, hitting crazy shots. You remember Dr. J's song?
Dr. J's. Was Dr. J's the greatest love of all?
Yes, the greatest love of all. But I had your boy in tears. You know what I'm saying? Like when Whitney Houston, she hit the greatest love of all, and they showed Dr. Dre in slow motion dunking. That was nasty work. But my bad, I didn't mean to take over. Go ahead, Kat.
Nah. And then who had the right stuff?
That was another one of those collaborations.
Okay.
Because they had like 2 or 3 of just a bunch of highlights from people, just around the league. Just Teddy's Jam was one of them. The Right Stuff. No, the Right Stuff was Isaiah.
Is that Isaiah? Yeah,
that was Isaiah. You're right. I'm thinking about that song Tough Enough. They had a song Tough Enough where it had a bunch of highlights. But yeah, D Weaves, Isaiah Thomas, The Right Stuff.
Yo, that one with the Warrior where they showed Charles Barkley and his eye is closed shut.
Yeah,
because he done got in the fight. I was like, I remember rewinding that and watching that and being like, oh my God. Yo,
yeah,
like that would be the first thing I would add. The second,
if y'all don't know about it, go look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
NBA superstars from
NBA
what is
Superstars from
1990?
1990, Sports Illustrated.
They had
They
a
had
superstars
different.
two
They had
to come
different.
out,
Yeah, I'm gonna say they had different volumes, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was the first one.
Yeah, the
and that was
first one. Yeah.
to me that was the best
The
one.
best one.
Yeah. Like as
Dominique
a kid,
Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins had
yeah.
one too.
They had Neek with the Caesar. Yep.
Yeah.
They had Neek with the Caesar. People didn't realize that. That was my first. Like I remember seeing Neek, but I always remembered Neek with a flat top with the S curl in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where the curl was
Yeah.
right there in the front. The see Neek with the
Any
Caesar was
words,
like
yeah.
oh.
Come on.
Yeah, it
man.
was nasty.
Mm-hmm. So that would be my first one. The second thing I would add, and I should have got it out the closet, is a Charlotte Hornet starter jacket.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Because like you talking about 100 years from now, I don't know where starter's gonna be, but that's
Timeless.
something that can never die.
Nope.
And I got to give a
That's-
shout out
that's
to
timeless.
Ty Hopkins for
Ty, yeah.
keeping that going, keeping that story going. Because
Exactly.
back in our days, that was something you had to have. That made
Man,
You remember Tony Dungy and that Vikings? Oh my god.
you feel.
Now,
that
my
was a
question
status
for you,
symbol, man.
Caddy, is
Mhm.
which Charlotte Hornet starter jacket? The satin one, or the one with the hood with the big
Or the
hornet on the back?
pullover? Oh,
They
Yeah,
had
both
a
of 'em
pull-
was
yeah, they
nasty,
had a
man.
both of
pullover.
them is nasty.
Both
Me,
Yeah, both of them was
For me,
nasty.
it's
bro.
the teal satin. For me, it's the teal satin.
Yeah, the one you wore in the ATL.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That one, I feel like that one, you throw that on with a pair of grape fives.
Game over.
Yeah,
Hell, even the grandmamas.
Yeah. Oof.
Game over.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you talk about that's got to be in there. The third thing that I
Man,
would
CCP
add
was
in-
rich. Yeah, both of them as a kid.
Oh, your parents had
I know,
money.
For real.
You were privileged.
Third thing I would add in there, and this is just me because I like this was a shoe I wanted as a kid in the 90s that I didn't get until I was adult.
Yeah, D-Weave, definitely. Oh, man.
I would add the Air Jordan 8 Aqua.
Mm.
All-Star.
Yeah,
All-Star,
another
man.
all-star shoe. Yep.
Mhm.
All-Star. And
And you
you
can
and I
never
think
go
that
wrong
those
with that
colors
color
go together,
combination.
but that
No,
was beautiful.
not at all.
I was going to say that color combination might be one of the greatest
That
color combinations ever.
Beautiful.
Purple and teal.
Yeah, I remember seeing kids with these for the first time, and like in New York, you had some kids that would wear it high and wear the lace like the straps up high like this,
Yeah.
or they would just wear them low and just not,
Not strapping at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a dope feeling seeing those back in the day, and you'd be like, oh, I want to get those. You ask your parents for them, and they wasn't able to get them. When I got older, I was like, I need a pair. So I would add that. Number four. I would probably add music, and it would probably be, and this is tough because it's between three artists for me. It's between Jay-Z, Big, and Nas. And I'm trying to think which album would I add.
You get 2 albums. Which one you going with? Somebody's got to go.
Oh,
Somebody's got to go, man.
I gotta add Illmatic.
Okay.
Now the tough part is, does Ready to Die go in there, or does Reasonable Doubt?
Reasonable
go in there?
Doubt?
Yeah.
This is an easy one for me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I'm taking
for
Reasonable
me, it's
Doubt.
gonna be Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, I'm taking Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be Reasonable Doubt because, like, that right there is, to me, 90s riding music. Like,
Yeah.
you get your car washed, and you got the inside clean, leather, conditioned and everything. Because I've done it in the summertime, and you throw some
Bubba
Nas
Legacy.
on, or you throw some Jay-Z Cashmere Thoughts on, and you just riding down Linden Boulevard,
Come on.
man. Number 5. Oof. Number 5 for me would probably be a sneaker, and it's probably going to be the Nike Air Flight Huarache.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites. It's just a dope basketball shoe. It screams 90s basketball to me. And I feel like when somebody opens that time capsule, they're gonna look at it and be like, damn, this person was like stuck in the 90s. Like, yes, this was an era where everything was just dope.
Is that Tinker and Eric?
That's just Tinker.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was just Tinker. It was it just Tinker? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So those would be the 5 things for me.
Beautiful shoe. What
Who's
colorway?
next?
You gonna take the dark Lakers or the original white?
I need the berry. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I need
original
that
white
berry too
berry.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the 14, but now I'm looking at that 23. I'm like, man, I should have grabbed that motherfucker sneaker.
Me
now.
too.
Man.
Damn,
I got that 14 and I'm like, the sole is yellow and I should have grabbed the 23.
Yep.
Is it? Oh man.
There's some great choices though, Cat and Hop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way.
Oh,
I know for me, as far as apparel, I'm more of a Nautica guy, but I'm not gonna show anything Nautica. I'm gonna take it back to the vintage era of this era, and I would throw this in there.
Ooh.
Now what? Give us some background on that, Black.
So it's a
Grab that.
WrestleMania tee from the 80s, late 80s. It has Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper,
Jake the
Macho
Snake.
Man Randy Savage.
Man, dig it.
It's got the Hart Foundation, Brent Hart, and
The
Jim
handle.
Neidhart.
Mhm.
And it's got, you can trust me, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Boy, I never looked at Jake the Snake the same ever since that snake bit Macho Man and they showed it on TV. That fucked me up as a kid. I was like, oh no, the Macho Man's gonna die.
This is no shot at Caddy's team, but it was the first hat that I can reach. But just fitted hats in general, I will put a fitted hat in there. This is the one that I got.
Woo! Woo!
But this was the collab. This was the collab when I went out to LA a couple of years ago. Shout out to Turnpike Tony. He got me a RSVP to this pop-up shop for Brick and Woods, and they had a collaboration with the LA Dodgers because they was trying to get more minority to come to the ballpark because it was more or less Caucasians. I hate to say it like that, but it was more Caucasians and Latino community going to the ball games because they said the black community was always tailgating but never going to games. So I may have tried this on one time. I think I wore it one time for a show, and I've always kept it in a bag wrapped up, still crispy. So I would put fitted hats of this era just to see how far fitted hats will go for another 100 years. Because if you go back 100 years from today, fitted hats don't look like this.
Mhm.
They all wool. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a fitted hat. Beautiful. Put that up there so I don't get all jacked up or whatever. My next one To me, probably the greatest. I'm gonna put it on record because I think I said it before. The greatest sneaker documentary ever made. Can y'all take a guess?
Kicks,
Yep.
just for
Just
kicks.
for kicks.
Mhm.
The greatest sneaker documentary ever.
I think we sold
Undisputed.
them at Foot Locker when I worked there.
And that's exactly where I got it from. Because you can still see that $10 coupon
Yeah.
I use.
Champs. Yep.
That's where I got it from. I
That's
might
a
need to
Wu
look
Tang
at
on
that.
top of that, isn't it?
Sure, you're right, Ray Ray.
Mhm.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing.
No.
And for me, sneaker wise, I can go around and around about sneakers that I feel like should be in a time capsule for 100 years. But I just feel like this sneaker won't come out probably in the next 100 years.
Before
Why
your
not
time,
just show it?
10.5. Before your time, brother.
Yeah, that was 2005. That man, go check it out, bro.
Yeah.
It'll change your life. But I think this right here,
Oof.
you won't see
I'm
this
gone.
shoe. Now, I've been talking to people thinking that we may get this sneaker.
Bro, if we get that sneaker,
My hairline turned into Lester Holtz. I'm done messing with you, man.
But I feel like it's gonna be 100 years before this shoe come out. It's already been what, 36 years,
That's
something
beautiful.
like that. 35, 36 years. 1989. I don't think we'll ever get this sneaker, man. If it
Old
do,
as me. Old
I'll
as
be
me.
surprised.
Old as me, man. It's crazy.
Beautiful shoe, man.
And you just got it restored, right?
No, I'm gonna send them to Flip and Kicks actually tomorrow.
I know you cannot wait, man. I know you cannot flip and wait, man. I know you can't wait.
I said,
I know it.
I told him last night. I said, "Hey, man, look, I need you to take care of my babies.
Oh man, I know
These
you
things are
can't
hard to
wait,
find,
man.
bro. These are hard to find."
Wow.
Another thing that I will put in it now, it's not of this era, but I will still put it in there because you still have this going on to this day. It was an old school sneaker magazine from our time, Sports Illustrated to be exact. But this particular one I would put in there.
Okay.
Your sneakers or your life. Yeah, I remember that one.
Because back in the day, it was either your sneakers,
Yeah.
or your starter jackets.
They're robbing you.
Remember
As
what
they
Tom
say in
Hopkins
Detroit.
said? Check it in.
Check
He
it
said
in.
check in.
Check it in.
Check it in.
Check
You
it
gotta
in.
Check it in.
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
said
check
check
it
it
in,
in.
baby.
Give it
Let
up.
me get that out. Let me get that out. You.
Come up off that. Come up
Yep.
off that.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
What size is that?
My size.
My
Check-
size.
Check it in.
Another magazine that I would put in there, and this is for a lot of the Nike guys. Excuse me. If you don't have this Bible for Nike basketball, I advise you to go on eBay and pick you up a copy, because this will tell you exactly what type of sneakers you got if you don't even know the name of that sneaker. And I'm
I know what
talking
you're
about
talking about.
this
Yep.
shoe right here.
Kicks.
I mean,
I
this
remember
is
that.
a magazine.
Mhm.
That's the one.
If you don't have this in your arsenal, just to look through the pages,
Hold on a second, Black. Look, keep holding it up. See, look there on the bottom. Every Nike basketball sneaker ever is in that matter. Is in that up until that year right there.
Ever.
Up
and
until
this
that
was
year.
what 1999.
ever.
My brother has my copy locked up at his crib in Maryland.
Oh,
Matter of
man.
fact, you can see the dates right there.
Yeah.
Was that September?
Back it up a little bit.
It's probably because I'm in the way.
There it is.
September, yeah.
September. Yep.
September.
1999.
Oof.
And this is the original book that I had when I first bought it.
I got mine
Never
in,
got
in
rid
a
of
plastic sleeve. Right
Mhm.
over there.
Probably should have did
Right
that.
over there.
And just for those who don't know, like Pop said, from the
Man.
rooter
To the too tough, man. Sheesh. Yeah, what's the last one that they ended with?
to the tutor.
13.
13s.
Ooh, I see some goodies on right up above
On that page right there.
Put that
Look.
down.
Some
Put that down. Put
goodies.
it down. Put it down.
Oh,
Put it
look at
down.
that.
I see some
Bacon.
goodies.
Oh, they go the gloves.
They got some nice stuff, man.
Yeah.
Pips. Air
The
barbecues.
hog flights. Look at that.
Don't be surprised you see them pop up on Instagram in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Tomorrow.
This would be one that I would definitely put in there.
Yes.
Making a just force.
That's all I got, man.
All right. V, close it out with a bang, my brother.
And I ain't got much, man. We're gonna start with sneakers. Obviously, you guys know what I'm going with. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
That's the 96.
Vibes.
Yes, sir. Zoom flights.
Jason
Damn it,
Kidd.
That 11.5, right?
Yeah, right. No, it ain't 11 now.
I know it's not.
It's not.
It's a 12. It's a 12.
It's not.
Oh my god.
Hey V, I hate you.
You know. As far as the streetwear goes, man, shout out to Currency, man. Currency posted a pair of Vizu jeans, man. If y'all know what's going on with the Vizu jeans, man, that was my era.
Bro.
That was me in high school. That was trying to find who had the real deal, who had the bootlegs. People were selling the bootlegs for triple what the real deal was going for, man. It was crazy time. So shout out to him for that.
That's
Hey, somebody
crazy.
clowned him because he had a big cuff.
Yeah.
in him.
Yeah, I don't know who didn't have a cuff in their Vizu
Right?
jeans. Yeah, I don't know. I have one in mine. I was getting a 36 then. I had to cuff my shit. So
Listen, we had those up here. There was a store up here called Century 21. That's totally different than the house market thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, wasn't that a real estate company?
Yeah, there was a store here.
I think I remember that.
There was a store
Hey.
here owned by a Jewish family called Century 21. They were like in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. And they sold Vizu jeans.
Authentic?
And yes.
Okay. They were plugged in then.
And if you
Double,
went in
what's
there,
good?
you would catch them. You could catch a sale where they were like 70% off. Because I remember I bought a pair for like $50.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I rocked them shits to the death. You can tell me nothing.
I had Vizu jeans. I'd have South Pole tops. Some wild stuff, man. But shout out to him for that. I'd probably throw this Jeff Hamilton Pacers jacket. It's not starter. It's not starter, but it's starter to me.
That's leather, ain't it?
Listen,
Leather.
that's a Jeff Hamilton jacket. That is elite. Look at that
Hey,
Eastern Conference
Hop,
patch.
that
on the
jacket is
side.
heavy. That jacket is
Heavy.
I
heavy.
can tell.
Look at that.
Heavy.
That's an industrial hanger it's on. That ain't no just
Yeah, that ain't no plastic. That ain't no.
Look, they ain't no dollar store shit.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, man. So I'm throwing that on there. What else? We got music. All right. So I'm throwing
Yeah,
a
I
shot
left
in.
my music out too.
I'm throwing Diamond Life in there. I got to circle back to the other one. As far as tech go, I'm throwing my sidekick in there.
I forgot to.
You have one still?
No sidekick still, but that's what I would be throwing in there as far as my tech.
I still got the G2. You remember the G2?
Yeah. So that was who was the provider for that? Okay,
T-Mobile.
and did it have the pin?
No. This wasn't like the BlackBerry. Didn't the BlackBerry come with the pin?
The BlackBerry came with the pin. Yeah, because I had a BlackBerry.
This was This was like the second Android phone because the first one was a G1 by Android. Okay. This is the G2. I had the G1, but I kept the G2. But this was something I had the Sidekick too. The Sidekick was off the chain.
Man, that was the one for me. That was the one.
Had that flip up with the keyboard.
Your thumb.
Yeah, you hit that.
Yeah, just like a lion. You gotta hit that.
When that screen flipped, you hit it.
Flip right up on them. And it had the little ball.
Sound effects and everything.
It had the little ball that would change colors.
Yes.
Come on, man. On, man.
And you could take they started coming, the little things you had on top, you could take them off and switch the colors on those.
Yeah, you customize a little bit. Yeah.
You talking about Nexels?
No,
Sidekicks.
Oh yeah.
Sidekicks, man. Sidekicks. So
I looked on eBay and thought about buying the old Sidekick.
Look at him. What is that?
There it is.
That's a Motorola. That's a two-way, baby.
Motorola two-way.
Yeah.
Two-way, baby.
I got two of these. I got one in red and another one in blue.
It was niggas.
What's that you claiming?
It was niggas flipping that, typing on it with no service all the time.
What?
All the time.
What you say, B? Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah. Ain't no service. Nigga, who you talking to? Let me talk to him. No.
You don't know who this is right here.
Oh man, but all right. So movies, man. All right. So Harlem Nights, that was definitely a consideration. I got two though. I got to put The Breakfast Club in there.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
I got to put the Breakfast. That's my favorite. So Breakfast Club and House Party. To me, the first one are the two. Those are the ones for me right there.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Breakfast Club's my shit, man.
Be
yeah, that's my boy. Ron Howard was on a crazy roll back then. He's putting out crazy good movies, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting out some.
That movie came on TBS so many times.
Yes.
I used to watch it every time it came on.
Yeah, that's my shit, man. So that would be my five, man. That's my five right there. That's a great question, man.
Oh no.
That's a great question, man. That definitely jogged your memory.
I did leave one thing out for music since we're gonna do five, but if I could swap something out, it would be the Outkast discography, like all their albums on one thing.
And for my album, I would put Paid in Full by Eric B. and Rakim.
Eric B. Rakim. Okay. Okay.
That'll be my album. My movie, it would have to be my all-time favorite movie, which is Juice, because 100 years from now, people would need to know and see how great of an actor Tupac Shakur was.
Yeah, he really was.
In his young age.
Talented. Yeah.
I felt like he should have had some type of an award for that performance, man.
Yep.
That's just my opinion.
Poetic Justice too, man. Very good. Very good films. Yeah.
I mean, Poetic Justice was good, but man, Juice did it for me, man.
You saw the range of his acting in Juice, yeah.
Man, that nigga had me scared when he
Bishop,
this nigga scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when he told me when he popped up in the
locker.
elevator.
Yeah.
Popped up in the
To me,
elevator.
it was the locker when Omar Epps goes to close the locker and Bishop is standing right there.
Yeah.
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 He said, "Where you been at?"
Mm-hmm.
Thought we was crew tight. But man, when he popped up in that elevator and just staring at him, he's like, "What the fuck you
Crazy,
gonna do?
man.
Shoot me in the elevator?"
And he pulled the gun out.
And he pulled the trigger.
Mhm.
Yeah. Man, I was
That's like what old boy
crazy.
told Richard Sherman. That's what like what old boy told Richard Sherman. He said, "I'll punch you in the mouth." He said, "We'll do it then."
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Called his bluff.
Yeah,
Slug
Yeah,
that
that was-
motherfucker.
that's my favorite movie of all time. So I will definitely put that in there, just to show, like I said, people 100 years from now that Tupac Shakur was one of the greats that
Absolutely.
life got cut short.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I gotta show this to V. V,
Man.
what's that on the hip right there?
I see you, boy.
What's that?
I see you,
What's
but
that
with the
earpiece?
pouch.
With the
Is
pouch,
that
with
you
the
got? You
case.
got the whole piece going up and down your polo. You are incredible.
Yeah. Hey, can you guess what shoes I had on with that outfit?
I'm gonna say an SC trainer.
Is that the orange and blue?
Yep.
I think it's
With the New York hat. With the New York
Okay,
hat.
okay. I see you.
I think it's Peapods.
2008. What is it? AirTech.
Nick Penny ones.
Okay.
Ah.
The Nick
I
Penny
know you had-
ones.
Hey, you got
Okay,
one
okay.
slit. You got one leg up.
No,
LL?
that's somebody
Oh.
behind me. I had the jorts on. I had the baggy jorts on.
He had his Hey Lover, LL Cool
Yeah,
J.
for real. In the house,
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
Lounging.
Yeah.
Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon.
Yeah. Nah, dude, he killed me with the
Hey,
one leg up. Nah.
You better not let that headphone get near that fire pit. I know that.
You
much.
already know.
I know
Clipped
that.
on the polo, baby.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Yeah,
hey,
this was
man.
dope, man. That was a
I was
dope,
gonna
that was
say
a dope
dope show,
topic,
fellas.
Caddy.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Caddy MVP, man. This episode, he
Yes,
came up with two
sir.
dope
Yes.
topics, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Told you, man. Hey, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
NIL deal.
That transfer
Yes.
portal is slowly closing
Hey.
a little more every day.
It's gone. It's gone.
So we got to renegotiate
NIL
with
deal.
it now.
NIL deal in full effect.
Tell them we can collab. We can collab.
Oh man, but yeah, man, definitely a dope show, fellas, man. Dope topics, dope conversation as always. It's been a minute, man, and it feels good to be back, man. Feels good to be back.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, most
Look at
definitely,
Beard.
man.
Hold on.
Where is he at, man?
Hold on. I got something.
Every time I
Beard.
see y'all,
I got-
Where is he
Oh.
at, man? What is
I
he
got
talking
some-
about, man?
I got something for Beard. Hold on.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Where you been, baby?
boy, where you been? Where you been?
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, once again, dope show, man. We've been up here for a couple hours, man. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us this whole time, and everybody that's been engaging in the chat, man. We definitely appreciate you. This is this is something that we love to do, man. We ain't sponsored by nobody. We don't ask for donations, man.
Nobody, man.
This is just something that we just like to do, man. Just get up here and have dope conversations, and definitely, man, enjoy Caddy and V coming through, with us, and just because they add. That's all I can say is they bringing stuff to the table, man, and dope topics, dope conversation, man. So I definitely appreciate y'all, man, coming through and and showing love and just kicking it with us, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Just definitely kicking it, man. And whether or not y'all know it, man, y'all retro talk. So I think I can speak for Black on that.
Yeah, help is on the way. Just know that.
We in there.
Appreciate you, train.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I'm good, man. Appreciate, like I said, dope topics. Once again, I'm hot. I've been off social media for a minute, man, and if I can, man, it's okay to take a break from social media, man.
Yeah, you gotta
Get
get
your
that
head
cleanse
together.
in, man.
Yeah.
Get your head together, man. You know, me and my wife, we've been taking a break, and I can really say, man, we've kind of gotten, not that we was out of tune, but definitely have come together and just, you know, it's kind of crazy when you in the same room, but you're not in the same room because both of y'all on social media and you ain't really paying attention to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I can say we're present with each other when we go out to eat now. You know, we actually having conversations and stuff like that, man. So
Make it a point to
It's
get that screen time down, man.
yeah, it's a
Spend time with your
beautiful
family.
thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Big Macadocious, we might do something at the first of the year, man. After Christmas and all that, man, so we can make sure that we get them done right and don't want to rush anything. So
Yeah, shout out
appreciate
to
that,
those
man.
guys. They just had it live. They just did an Instagram live. You guys go check that out, man. I was over there with the guys. Him, Schooler, Revenge, Terrence. Go check it out. Some nice content from them fellas over there.
Yeah, so we try to get some around the first of the year. We'll put it out there whenever we get them done. That's all I got, fellas.
Appreciate it, Big Mac. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank Beard Jedi for the actual logo. We just carrying on his.
Beard came up with it. Okay.
Yeah, Beard.
Beard did
came
his
up with
thing,
it.
man. Beard did his thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
I'm always getting-
mastermind.
On a
I'm
whim,
always
man.
getting
Showed us love,
compliments on
man.
the shirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
on a
did his
whim, man. He definitely showed us some love, man. And y'all make sure y'all check out Beard Jedi, man. I think he's
Don't check out shit for Beard Jedi.
Come on.
Nah, man. Lift heavy, man. Go check lift heavy.
We got to get Beard up here, man.
Yeah. Man, I didn't ask Beard to come up. Beard don't fool with us, man. Beard,
I know. Beard is my dog. Beard's my dog. Beard don't
Nah,
play
man.
no BS. You don't play no
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. Yeah, Beard's the homie, man. Yeah, shout out to Beard for real,
absolutely.
man. Shout out to Beard.
Salute
And,
to everybody.
and the whole
that's
Talking Kicks crew, man. OG Sneakers, Beard
You
Jedi,
sold your ass, big fella.
and what used to be Cadillac Jackson on Talking Kicks. We're not.
the artist formerly known as. Yeah.
No, man, but I'm gonna shut up now. So yeah.
Oh man.
Look at
Said me
10.5.
living in the same city for years. I only got about the house once.
Hey, he don't fuck around, man. I be he don't mess around.
See, and this is why I
It's like
said
a
fuck
possible
Beard
man.
Jedi. Boo! Fuck everything he's about.
You wild, man.
Oh man.
DeCarlo, you lucky you from St. Louis because I was gonna diss that nigga in St. Louis. Fuck him.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to
Come
tell that
on,
nigga.
man. Spare him.
Fuck the Rams. Fuck the Cardinals.
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
Sexy
all them.
Red.
Fuck him.
Let's
Yeah.
say Spirit of St.
Nelly.
Louis, all of it.
Yeah.
Say
Fuck
Nelly
him.
all
Chilling,
of
man.
them.
Don't say nothing about
Friday,
the
fuck
arch.
it all.
Leave the arch alone.
Fuck Nelly.
Oh man.
I hated Nellyville.
Singing ass rapper.
Yeah, man, you taking it. You towing the line, okay? Never do it. Oh, country grammar. All right, you good with country grammar. We're good. All right.
And he from the Midwest country, to my country grandma. But go ahead, my bad.
Come on, man.
Nah, I just want to say, man, great show. Great topics, Caddy.
That nigga he is on a roll. He is on a tear.
Put them in rats.
Yeah.
Awesome.
From New York.
From New York. Asshole, man.
Oh,
Man.
man.
I just want to say, man, great topics as
Yeah.
always. Caddy, you came through tonight for the topics. Salute to you. If we had a game ball, we'll throw it your way.
Absolutely. You got it, man.
You got
He
that
would
one
probably
this time.
steal it.
Great interaction with the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us for
Sincerely
these
appreciate everyone. Yeah.
2 hours and almost 20 minutes. We don't ask for much, man. We just want y'all to, hit the like button, tell a friend. I'm doing the YouTuber thing now. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, man, come over here and check us out, man. We might got small numbers, man, but we got big passion and big heart when it comes to nostalgia stuff from the 80s and 90s. So definitely have a great time over here with these guys, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. My name is Black, aka BAA, your favorite sneaker historian.
That's him.
Dope show. That's all I got, man. I'll pass it down to the young OG.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, kicking it with us tonight. Great show as always. Always good to be interacting with my brothers in a space that we love. And thank you, everybody that kicked it with us. See you next time.
In the words of Russell Simmons, thank you for coming out. God bless and good night.
That's it.
Got it. We're Retro Talk Forum. I'm Hot Dog 18. You can find me on IG, and I'm gonna pass it over to my brother this way.
What's good, people? It's your boy Black Ass African, aka BAA, aka Sneaker Historian, aka Marvin.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man. What's been going on today, man? You know, the day was laid back and chill day for me, I know.
We're Retro Talk Forum.
Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man.